In the spring of 2020, my husband Trevor and I made the leap and moved our family from suburban Ottawa to rural West Quebec. Outwardly, it appeared to be a decision taken on a whim. We'd found our place just weeks before the first pandemic lockdown. Leaving the city in June offered a welcome change of scenery and, very literally, room to stretch and breathe. Life on the farm was connected to a long-standing but vague imagining of a simpler, more serene life. Still, it had been many months since we talked about moving, and when we had, it was a far-off idea. Then, on a damp, cold February afternoon, God tapped us on the shoulder and said, "Look here." As we begin the season of Advent, looking with hope and anticipation to the coming of the Messiah, I can imagine the curiosity and confusion of those called to look here all those years ago, only to find a stable in the middle of nowhere on the edge of empire. Our look was less dramatic, but still moving. We found a beautiful place on the edge of the Gatineau Hills, perched above the Ottawa Valley. A spectacular rolling hillside dotted with evergreens and a view that went on forever. We found our home. The passage from Isaiah conjures up the image of clay as a soft, pliable substance, one that is easily shaped and molded. My experience of sinking fence posts, mowing sloped fields, and growing vines, however, tells me that clay is a dense, sticky substance that is tremendously difficult to work with. If I'm honest, I'm much more like the clay that defines the land beneath my feet than the stuff of craft and artistry. I'm determined, often single-minded, and not nearly as flexible or easygoing as I would like to imagine. And yet, here we are, being shaped and molded by this place. Here we are, listening to this land, learning from this earth, and being guided by our wondrous potter. And I want to invite you to pray with me. Wondrous Creator, we enter the season of Advent with hope and anticipation and gladness. You are our Father, and we wait to celebrate the birth of your Son. Thank you for your gentle urgings and skillful hands. Be with us as we heed your word and are shaped in your image. Amen.